Hey, good morning everybody. I hope you're doing alright. It is October 1st, beginning the spookiest month of the year, one of the best times for pumpkin spice, pumpkins, and just hilarious interactions that I look forward to. It is Friday, October 1st. Brace yourself, crunchy leaf piles are coming, the weather is changing. It is the most wonderful time of the year. Maybe that's winter. I don't know. Either way, I absolutely love October and I love fall. Be a pro. We are positive, respectful, take ownership. I thought this would be really cool to share with students. Kind of break down some stereotypes that boys or girls are more well-behaved and boys or girls receive more awards than the other. In our school, when I go through and I looked at some data, I wanted to see points awarded by gender. So are boys or are girls receiving more points? So based on your DAZZLE, meaning student information, your student ID number, what your gender is classified as in our school district data, males, which represent 261 of our students roughly, and females, which represent 240 of our students roughly. Males have received 8,867 points, so when you take that total number and divide it by students, that is an average of 33.97 points for males alone. And then if you take our 240 females and you average it with the 8,060 total points received, that comes out to an average of 33.58 for our females. What I thought was really interesting about this is this tells me something, that yes, we have about an 800 point difference here, and yes, we have a 21 student difference here, but it says whether you're a boy or a girl, again, I know that when we're talking about gender, we're talking about data assigned by the school district based on submitted data. And then we do have students who identify in different ways. So I don't in any way want to lessen your identification, but I do want to acknowledge, just in a data sense, if we compare our male to female here, it really doesn't matter who you are. You're still receiving the same opportunities. You're being acknowledged at the same level, the same frequency. And so I'm just really proud to see that we as a school are doing a good job of giving everybody an equal opportunity based on their gender to receive PBIS points. So big shout out to staff and students, way to go. It is great to see both our male and female students earning at an equal level. Awesome. Happy birthdays. There's nobody, but I just thought this was super fun. From the Wizard of Oz. Happy birthday, my pretty. Anyway, there you go. There's your Mr. Bryson Witch voice of the day. So no birthdays. So happy birthday to whoever we're missing around the world today. Arrival expectations. Probably the last time you're going to see me talk about this, but this is a reminder. When you get here, go to class. It's not that we don't love seeing you, and it's not that we want to take away your social opportunities. It's that 520, depending on attendance, students walking around the hallways is chaos. So we ask that when you arrive, you go to class, because that way we're able to maintain and overall keep a safe and orderly learning environment. Also, with our COVID protocols, if you're eating in the hallway, it kind of defeats the purpose. So masks over your nose, over your mouth, and please head straight to your first period. We shouldn't see you more than once. Really, you shouldn't have to make an excuse for me. Going to get breakfast for somebody else, going to get a computer for somebody else. No. So I'm asking every student to take their own responsibility, and those individuals who've had those excuses, take ownership, and let's move forward positively. Dismissal expectations. We've been doing a fairly good job, but remember, bus riders exit out the front. Everybody else exits out the side. If you're participating in an after-school event, then please make sure that you head to that location or you leave campus and then return when it begins. Teachers do have bus lists. Return those Chromebooks and chargers. Don't return them to the office. Don't return them to your teacher. We have a tech room and we have a staff member assigned to that area for a reason, so please, let's use them, because I don't want their time to be wasted. And between class expectations, go straight to class. Do not go to the restroom. In some ways, this is getting better. In some ways, some repeat offenders are becoming obvious. So what I mean by repeat offenders are doing the same behavior over and over. Everybody makes mistakes, right? But when we continue to do the same thing, you become what I would call a repeat offender. So we're starting to identify those students who are consistently being late. And so as teachers, I'm glad we have good relationships with kids. I'm glad we're working hard to support them, but we want to hold them accountable. So I'm asking 3 or more tardies, please write them up. Students, that's not a petty referral. The point of that referral is to help remind you of expectations. We are here to learn. Our number 1 job is safety first, so we have to know where you are. And then our number 2 job is to educate you. So those 2 are always going to be top, and so we have to be in class to be learning, and we have to be in our assigned area to be safe. So it checks box 1 and 2. Teachers, thanks for your support, and students, thanks for being pros. I have no doubt you can take ownership of this and be responsible. I'm going to have the positive attitude and know that it's going to work out. All right, proactive message. Miss Ogden, your superintendent, sent this out last night. I believe it says 8:09 p.m. So you should have received this. So since it was sent to you, I thought I'd take a minute and kind of go through it with you. So we've heard about the devious licks. You've seen us talk about the vandalism and theft categories in the announcements. So we know that students have been destroying the bathroom, turning off the water, doing different things along those lines, and we have pressed charges, and we will continue to for damage and vandalism and theft. But there are a few more trends that we are aware of regarding TikTok. So I just wanted to make sure that you are making smart choices. Any student, obviously nobody here is over the age of 18, but they face very serious life-altering consequences for any inappropriate actions. And any of our younger students, so students here, range from, I believe our youngest is 10, all the way up to 14 and going to turn 15. There still are consequences for your actions, so I don't want you to participate in anything that does not meet our student code of conduct. So please, as a proactive warning, not as an attempt to say that you're bad kids or you're going to do this, but as an attempt to intervene and stop bad choices from happening, I am asking that you think before you act. One of my favorite little memes over here, Mr. Simpson slowly fading backwards into the bushes. Don't even think about it. Come on, guys. Girls. Cats, squirrels, everybody, please make good choices. Student shoutouts. Looks like shout out Daviana Evans for giving me her headphones when there were none left. Olivia, that is a tough situation when there are no headphones left. What do you do? Shout out to Mosias for having an honest conversation with me and agreeing to make positive changes in his behavior in the future. Way to be a pro. That's awesome. Thanks, Ms. McCauley. Shout out Davy Evans. She always makes me laugh and is a good friend. He says hi to me in the hallways, and when I was new, didn't have anywhere to sit. I sit at her table. Anonymous. Very cool. Basketball Boys Open Gym. Yesterday was the first official day. I think we had over 60 kids between the 3 schools, which is awesome. 3:30 to 5:30. Gosh, I have the yawns today, guys. Sorry. 3:30 to 5:30. Girls, I know you're having open gym, but for some reason, Mr. Bryson is out of the loop. Can you get me information? I would love to put it on the announcements. That would be great. Student council. I've already had one submission that included me on it. I really enjoyed reading it. But please make sure you're emailing Miss Bofice, Brianna.Bofice. She's in room 127 in the corridor between 7th and 8th grade behind the gym hallway. What is student council? A group of students that promote school spirit and plan social events, special projects, and fundraising activities when working on growing key leadership skills such as collaboration, communication, and creativity. This is like the government of the school. Really, if you want like the bottom line, you don't get to make laws, but you get to propose things. You don't get to have hearings for disciplinary things, but you get to be a part of information. You don't get to be totally in charge, but you get to plan and organize events. So you get to represent your student body. That's what student council is. So it's an opportunity, regardless of who you are, to be a part of that. I would love for you to step up and choose that. How can we help? Remember, purple passes. They look like this. I'm going to tell you that if you think somebody needs to know about it, sending an email or filling out a purple pass is an excellent way to go. If it's something we can handle with a quick email response, something we can handle with a quick conversation, or just doing something for you, we want to do it. If it's something where you need an intervention, where we sit down and talk with somebody else, we want to do it. I'm going to tell you right now, we can always solve problems without violence. So if you're having a conflict, if you're getting upset, if you're getting frustrated, if things are escalating, come to us. Let us help you. We are here to help. Staff shout out. Shout out to Miss Hollis for being a nice teacher and always having a positive attitude. Anonymous. Shout out to Miss Healy for supporting her students and helping them improve their math skills. That is from Miss Karstad. And shout out to Miss Burris for being our first staff member of the month at Middle School North. Nice. Yeah, I thought this was funny. I know every day's a gift, but where's the receipt for Mondays? I want to exchange it for another Friday. Huh, yeah. It's a meerkat also. I think meerkats are kind of cute. Riddle. So, hey guys, I am going to post a second video. I had videos by teachers that were texting me, so I tried to upload them. They weren't working, so I'm going to do kind of a creative thing. It'll be in your focus slides still, and just a separate video with responses to the riddles. So the riddle again was, what is so fragile? It breaks when you say its name. I will come with those videos and then give the big reveal. If no one's told you yet, guys, I'm so sorry. That's like 5 yawns. I have to start doing like push-ups for all my yawns. If no one's told you yet today, you are loved. You belong here at Middle School North. You have all the tools to be successful. You've got this, and we've got you. I hope you have a great Friday. Remember, it's a fantastic Friday. You are in control of your actions, but we are here to support you along the way. Have a great day, everybody.